everyone. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Guido. Hello, Carlotta.
Hello
to
Hello,
all our
everybody.
Welcome to our live webinar, which was put online now to introduce our greatest feature ever invented. We are really super happy to have all of you here today. Let me know if you can, if you're all connected. Are all the lines okay? Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Let us know if you can see us, if you can hear us.
Yes, someone is telling that on LinkedIn live is okay.
Okay, LinkedIn is all right. How about Facebook?
Let's see if someone
is Facebook okay?
Comment.
Let us have your comments.
Yeah, I saw
YouTube?
Someone already commented on YouTube. I think YouTube is okay too.
Robert on YouTube, it says okay. Hi, Robert.
Oh,
yeah,
hello, Robert.
Okay.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Let's wait just a little bit more to wait for everybody.
It's every platform is okay now.
Okay, great. Then let's get started. Let's get started now. This is our webinar to introduce a wonderful new feature that has been keeping all our staff super busy in the last, few months. But we're really delighted. We're really excited, super excited, pumped up. We're fresh from testing, and so we can't wait to introduce everything and show you all of its features, all of its wonderful, wonderful little gadgets that you can check here and there. Now, first of all, we have to really thank all of you, first of all, for attending our webinar. And we have to thank, special thanks to all our beta testers, which have given us so much, so much help, lots of contributions. And the fact that our feature is here today, which will be live tomorrow, available tomorrow, is also thanks to their suggestions and to everything, every little detail that they have given us. Now, for the first time, we also included our partners and accountants in this development, in the implementation of this new feature. So a special thanks goes out also to our partners and accountants. Now, I want all of you to stay tuned right till the end, because to everybody who's participating now on live, we have special surprises, bonuses for all of you. So, stay tuned till the very end, okay? And if during the explanations you have doubts, a question, a comment, anything, please feel free to ask your questions, okay? We're very delighted to answer anything to clear up your doubts. Now, I'll present Carlotta, which is our customer success, the head of that department, and she will be introducing and explaining everything about how this new feature was developed, okay? Give you all behind the scenes information. And then we will go on with Guido, who is the CEO and founder of ZonWizard, our wonderful ZonWizard, and he will guide you through the live demo, okay? Through a demo of all these beautiful features and all the characteristics that it has. So let's get started now. And happy viewing. Okay, Carlotta, how about starting and explaining everything about how this new feature got started?
Okay, so now we can share. Perfect. So let me know if you can see my slides that we are sharing right now.
We can. Yes, we can. I hope everybody is watching. Yes. Let us know if you can see.
But I think so. I saw that everything should be okay. So Emilia, thanks for giving me the speech, first of all. So let's do an introduction. Let's do a quick introduction to the reason why we create these new features. Okay, so how was it created? Let me just, okay, so how was the new feature created? This is very interesting. Why? Because for example, first of all, the analytics tool before was not too much complete. So users needs to make the analytics tool more comprehensive, more complete in some sense. Why? Because the users had some different kind of needs to manage their inventory centrally. So they not only want to see and monitor the FBA stocks, but they also have some needs to manage the inventory centrally. Okay, so that's why this new feature actually was created. But
Excuse me
go
just
on.
a second, Carlotta. Excuse me just a second. I forgot to explain to maybe somebody that doesn't know about ZonWizard, that ZonWizard is a comprehensive suite of tools, right? We have basic plans, we have a profit plan, and we also have we used to have an analytics plan, right? And according to the plan, they have access to certain different tools, like the tax tool, the profit tool, and the analytics tool, which already offered quite a few functionalities to our customers. But now the analytics tool, as you were saying, was checked into further to see how it was complete or incomplete. All right, go ahead.
Perfect. So how was it developed? So as I told you, by our customer, so our customer told us that the analytics wasn't too much complete for them. So user needed on-hand inventory management. And what happened is that during the process of develop this kind of on-hand inventory management process, we realized that actually much more it could be done. So, for example, we can have orders from suppliers or quotes from suppliers too. And we can also, for example, manage the shipment, the creation of inbound shipments. So what it means that you can create the shipment from the warehouse that you have, or from the warehouse of the supplier to directly to the FBA warehouse. So this is very, very important. And I have just some delay on that. So what benefits do I have by using this tool? So for example, this tool is made to be operational. So not only you can manage and check all the stocks that you have, all the reorders that you have to do, but this is operational. It means that you can take actions on the tool in order to create your own shipments from and orders from the suppliers to the warehouse of Amazon. Okay. So, and we have, of course, some important informations to you. Why? Because, for example, the inventory tool is integrated with other instruments. What it means? It means that our data are clear because we already imported them with the other tools that we have inside ZonWizard. So, for example, I'm talking about margins and profits and previews that you can see because we already have some other informations in the other tools that can be matched with the inventory tool and gave you the informations that you need. Okay, so I go on with that.
Yeah.
Of course, this is very important for the sellers. Inventories is always up to date, so you can always check, and you can always know the exactly the kind of stocks that you have, because inventory is always up to date. Then other benefits that you can have, for example, as I told you, because we have matched the information between the tools, you can have also the preview estimated for the margins in quotes. And what I mean by that, I mean that, for example, if the suppliers gave you a quotes for a cost of good, you can see instantly the margins, the preview of the margins that you can have in all the marketplaces, okay? And this is something related to the profit tool that we have in ZonWizard. But you can see every time, for example, the supplier change the cost of the goods, because it's not always the same. Maybe between an order and another one is different. It's not always the same. We know. Also by cents. It's a matter also of cents. So by cents, you can change all your profit, okay? And you can have the estimated margins on that. This is very important. I think it's very, very interesting.
And this is a basic difference between, this is something which is brand new with respect to analytics before. They didn't include that, right?
Yeah. Of course, yes, because the old analytics was very powerful, but maybe it was more for monitoring, just checking the quantities that you have, so you can decide which product do you have to order. But the part of the order from the suppliers and the part of the shipments to Amazon, this is very unique, okay, in that tool.
Right.
So of course, as
this is very important for sellers, right?
Yeah,
this is very important for sellers.
Yes, of course, it is very important, because, for example, as you see now, you can create in the slide, you can create restocks with a single click. What it means that this new tool, we have features inside that can make your daily operational simplified, okay? So you can be operational on it, and you can be very, very easy on that. So everything is simplified, because our job is to make operational for the sellers as easy as possible. We all know it's not easy. We all know. We, of course, know it's never easy. So our job is also to provide important and powerful features, but also to make the life of the Amazon sellers easier, okay, with that. So I think it's really, really important. So, for example, with this tool, you can leave the old method of Excel files that maybe some of you still use. So you can leave the old method of the Excel files and go on ZonWizard and do everything on ZonWizard.
Wow. Lots of our customers will certainly say goodbye to Excel and start using this marvelous
tool. For our sellers are really a game changer to have everything in once,
Yeah. Wow.
They don't have to switch. They don't have to switch from here to there. They don't have to to remember things, to remember data, remember the stocks, remember numbers. You all have all in once in ZonWizard. This is a tool inside the tool, and it's operational. So it's really, really powerful.
So the old analytics tool has been rebaptized to inventory tool, but with a lot more things in it, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So like that. So, of course, before moving on to the live demo, because we want to demonstrate you practically with Guido later, there are some little more information about what's new inside the app. So what's new, first of all, we made a new layout. We create more space in it, you will see, but now it's more clear overview vision. You have more space in it. I think it's a better user experience for the new layout. And then maybe more important about that, it's that we have new video tutorials. So you can see in the upper part of our software, there would be a banner, let's say, with all the most important video tutorials. And this is related to the free trial ones, so the people that made the onboarding, so the very, very new user, okay, to the expert one, okay, because we wanted to make the experience almost complete. So we will have an implementations also of these video tutorials. Now we have few. They are very important. They are very important for the ones that starts and needs to set up ZonWizard, but we will implement it, okay? And you will find it out on the app, of course, as a option. Let's start again with another. Okay, so as you said, the name changed. So from analytics, it changed and switched to inventory. Okay, so the new name of the tool will be inventory. Okay, for everybody.
Okay,
Because as we said, is a tool in a tool, so it's more related to the inventory. So the proper name for us should be that, and I think it's a really smart decision. Okay, and then at least the customer section that before it was in inventory and inventory was in analytics, now it's switched to profit. So what it means that you in profit, you have a section, okay, a feature. The name is customer section. You can go there and you can see all the list of your clients. Why is it important? Because, for example, you can see the recurrent one. You can see the behavior of your customer, which one buy from you the most, which one are B2B, for example. You have also some details about your customer section. But I want you...
Carlotta, sorry, this feature is very important to understand what products are purchased together. This is one of the most important, because it's very hard to find this inside Seller Central. Instead, in this section, you can see let's say, the customer behavior.
Yes,
so,
sure.
As I understand now, whoever has profit has been enhanced with an extra feature, which before wasn't available to them because it was in the analytics. And now, thanks to the new feature, thanks to the new inventory tool, this customer section has been put in profit. So our profit customers have an enhanced use, right?
Yes.
Good. Good. Even there's a benefit also for profit users.
Yes, sure.
All right. Can we now move along? Can we now move along? Is that all?
Yeah, is that all? And I wanted to leave the floor to Guido that can... Yeah, of course, the live demo will be available tomorrow, as you can see in the slide. But now Guido can show you practically how it is. Yeah.
Okay, Guido.
Yes, I'm ready.
The floor is yours now. Guide us through a live demo.
I share my screen.
I would like to invite all you who are listening in. If you have any questions, please just ask them in your comments and we'll be happy to answer them, okay? Any comment, any suggestion, any doubt, please go ahead, okay?
Okay.
And feel free to interrupt, with your questions.
Okay, I'm going to show you this preview, because this will be available to you tomorrow. And first of all, we start from this overview section. For users who were familiar with the analytics tool, this should not be too hard to understand, but I'm going to explain as best that I can. So this section gives you the idea of all your inventory. And the important part is that you have to think about this table divided in two separate parts. The left side is related to your inventory, your on-hand inventory, so the one that you have in your warehouse. All the information are related to, for example, supplier, quantity you have on hand, lead time, so the time that it takes for an order from your supplier to get to your warehouse, and the next purchase order, so an estimation of when will be the next time you have to order this product, and also the quantity that is suggested by the software. We will see later how to adjust these quantities to fit your needs. Then on the right part, from the SKU to the right, the table refers to products that you have on the marketplace, specifically in this case on Amazon. And so you have the SKU and then the last 30-day sales chart, where you can check the trend, the sales velocity, and the quantity of inventory you have on the marketplace. Also a small number of days, because it can be easier maybe to read in number of days instead of quantity. Of course, the number of days depends on the sales velocity. And then here we say for each product we can set up the ship to Amazon time, usually how long it takes from products that needs to be shipped from your warehouse to Amazon. And then the next replenishment information. This also is a suggestion that the software does. So when will be the next time that you need to send this product to Amazon with the suggested quantity. So before this can be operational, we should start with some settings. So we go to the settings page. And here we decided to make the same separation. So on the left side, you have settings for your on-hand inventory. And on the right side, we have marketplace inventory settings.
Sorry, Guido, on-hand inventory means your warehouse, your own,
yes,
or
on-hand
warehouse?
You have on your warehouse or on the supplier warehouse or in prep center that you use. So whatever is separated from the marketplace inventory, where it's not available to you because it's managed by the marketplace.
Yeah, to make it clear. Okay.
Yeah. So the settings are pretty basic. You don't need to set a lot of things. You just need to tell us how many days of inventory you want to keep in your warehouse. In this case, 90 days. It means that the software will give you suggestion of the products to order. The quantities will be based on to give you 90 days worth of inventory. Then you have to set the default lead time. So how long it takes for products to arrive to your warehouse after you place an order with your suppliers. And this can be adjusted for every single product, because maybe it changes by supplier, so you can adjust it for single products. Then on the right side...
But on the end inventory settings, for example, sorry, Guido, you can decide how long on days, because maybe you want to have a group. So you can do less orders, because maybe you can have a group of orders in that precise time, in that precise days.
No, this is related to the low stock warnings that we will see later. Okay. On the market inventory settings, instead you have to decide how many days of stock you want to keep in the Amazon warehouses, and what is the default ship to Amazon time. So how many days it takes for a shipment from your warehouse to get to the Amazon warehouses. This information will be used to give you notifications when it's time to reorder or set or replenish your inventory. The thing that Carlotta was saying is the low stock warnings is this setting is placed, so an amount of days that you can set to receive a notification in advance. This means, for example, that you will receive any notification for reorder or replenish your inventory with 15 days in advance. This is also can be viewed as a number of days that you can say how. So if you don't do shipments every day, for example, and you get in ZonWizard and you want to ship all the products that are running out of stock, the notification will give you all the products that are running out of stock in 15 days. It means that you don't have to go every day and check what are the low stock products. You can do this maybe every week, or a longer the period you set here, it means that you can have less frequent orders or shipments. I hope this is clear. Let me know if you have any doubts about it.
But do sellers be notified by that? I mean, we have two set of notifications. Once is for the
yes. Yeah, exactly. So
Guido,
once you set up these settings, the notification, you will get the notification in the notification center, which is here, or if you want to view all the notifications, just click this and you will get to the notification center. But also you will get notification by email if you set up the email preferences. So in your profile, you can choose if you want to receive notification for by email for every single type of tool. So for accounting, profit, or inventory related notification, you can choose to get this notification also by email.
Guido, can I interrupt you just one sec, please?
Yes, sure.
Our friend Lucas, who is watching, has a question for us. Right, there we are. Question: how will the inventory that is currently in the company's own warehouse be transferred with the on-hand inventory?
Yeah, that's the next part, because once you've set up...
Thank you, Lucas, for your question.
Yeah, thanks. So, of course, before the software can know how much inventory you have to, let's say, set up the current inventory, and you can do this in two ways. If you have just a few products, you can go here on the on-hand inventory column and just set up what is the current inventory quantity. But if you have a large catalog of products, you can go into the bulk upload section and load an Excel sheet with the information of all your products and quantities. That way, you set up this for, let's say, you can set it up at the beginning, and then the software will track the quantity in your inventory based on all the other flows that you do. For example, if you make a new order to a supplier, when the order is received, the quantity will increase of the amount that get to your inventory. At the same time, if you do a shipment to Amazon, the quantity that you ship will be detracted from the total quantity of your inventory. Also, if you sell products with the FBA, so you ship directly from your own warehouse, all orders will also be accounted for and will be updated. The quantity will be updated with all the FBM orders. This means that the quantity that you will see inside the software will be updated with every event that occurs. Would be orders, shipments to Amazon, or purchase orders. So going back here, you can now see.
Okay, let's hope. Sorry, we hope that answered Lucas's question. Okay, that was very complete.
Okay.
I just wanted to, Guido, in the meanwhile that you on the overview page, I wanted to highlight the action column, because it seems, is the last column, but it's important because you can have.
Yeah, you can. There are several actions here that you can have. For example, you mark this as a favorite product. For example, if you want to find it quickly, you can mark a set of products as favorite and then filter them, so you can work on the favorite products easily. Or you can mark, for example, here a product as the stop supply, meaning that this product, even if it's going to run out of stock, the software will not suggest to reorder it because you've decided to stop supply of this product. What else? There is also another possibility of going to split inventory, but this is too advanced. Maybe we're not going to cover this in this section, in this demo, because otherwise it's going to be too long. anyways, you can join inventory or split inventory if you have a specific cases of maybe product with the same inventory, but it may be bundle of two different. This is an example for you. This product can be sold on Amazon as a bundle of 2 units or a single bundle of 1 unit, but refers to the same product in your inventory.
Okay, and the icon of the eye, with the icon of the eye, you can see also other details.
Icon, you can get into the details where you can see the stock level, trend of stock levels, and some other information specific of this single product. Okay, but perfect. Moving on with the overview. So in the overview, the most interesting part is that you can filter to reorder products, and this will give you all the products that need to be reordered that are running out of stock in your own inventory. On the other hand, if you filter products to replenish, this will give you all the products that need to be sent to Amazon because are running out of stock on the market. From this page, you can also select some of the products and create an order, a purchase order, or create an inbound shipment. But this is not let's say the quickest way, because we've thought of some interesting automated features that I want to show you. So we can go into the purchase order section, and here you can see an auto draft. This button is like a magic button. It gives you in one click the possibility of creating all the orders for from all your suppliers with all the products that are running out of stock. So if everything is set correctly, with this one click, you will get populated, for example, in this case, order from supplier 2, 3, and 4 with products that are running out of stock for all your suppliers. So meaning if you have hundreds or thousands of products, this will be much faster to do. And also, if you go inside a specific order, the order is already populated with a quantity, specific quantity. So let's take a step back. For example, I didn't tell you about this, but it's quite easy to understand. Before having order from your suppliers, you should set up your suppliers. This is pretty easy. So you can just come into the supplier section, add supplier with its name, currency, country, and some information. And once you've added a new supplier, you just have to. You have to.
It's easy, but it's very important to.
Yeah, that's very important. Sorry that I missed it, but you have to assign products to this supplier. So you can select which products you assign to this supplier, and you also can specify some other identifiers for your product, because many suppliers don't identify products by their ASIN. So you can specify a name that your supplier uses for a specific product. You can provide a supplier number, or you also can provide a minimum order quantity or multiples of. This is an incremental number for the order, meaning if you have 10 multiple, meaning that the order can be starting from 200 and going up to 210, 220, and so on.
Okay. With this, because suppliers, the ASIN, sometimes they didn't know about the ASIN, what it's ASIN. So that's why we use.
Yeah, the ASIN is only Amazon related. So many suppliers, they don't work with ASINs, but you can set up your supplier item numbers. And we'll see inside the purchase order that when we get here, the supplier IDs, maybe we can create a new one. Just like this, you can set up a supplier item number and supplier ID.
Like all the other tools and features, this is highly customizable.
Yeah, it's highly customizable.
You can personalize it extremely, right?
Yeah, and also many of the features that you see here, the customizations, And settings that you see here can be done with the massive upload with an Excel sheet, because of course, if you have a lot of products, it's not convenient to set them up manually.
Right.
So
it's
anyway,
hard to do it one by one. It's better to do it massively.
Let's go back to the order. So the order was created with a quantity, and this takes into account the sales velocity, the minimum order quantity, and also the multiple, the incremental quantity for the specific product. That's the automatic part, because if you have, of course, many products, you will find this populated with 10 or 20 or 100 products that you need to reorder to your supplier. But you also can adjust. You can, of course, click and add new products to the same order. And the quantity is populated automatically based, of course, on the number of days that you want to keep on your inventory for this kind of products. Another thing is that you can set up a packing template. This is a box, for example, box with 100 pieces. And you can set up the box. This is quite similar to what you do on a Seller Central inbound shipment. And we did this on purpose because you can use, again, this template for the inbound shipment to Amazon. Of course, you can also decide if you want to send directly this purchase order to Amazon. And this template will be used for the packaging information that you have to provide on the inbound shipment. Let's just set up this quickly. So in this case, we've set up this box with 100 pieces, and now we can say how many boxes we want to have for this product. The interesting part is that now you can download a quote request. The quote request will download an Excel file with all the products that are in this order. And with this, you can set up this in the Excel sheet. You can find all the products with the respective quantities, and you can give this Excel sheet, if you want, directly to your supplier and let them populate the price column. If they do so, and you get back the prices for, maybe let's do a lower price. If you do this, and you can upload again the Excel file to receive the request and update the prices that the supplier gave you. You can do this manually from, for example, setting up a price here. And as you can see, as soon as I set a price for the purchase price for this product, I can right away see what will be my margin on every single marketplace where I sell this product. This is margin that will be
and this is related to the fact that I told you.
This is estimated based on the new.
This was related to the.
Okay. So let's see if I set up the prices here and also here. For example, in this case, the margin is negative, so I can right away see that this price is not acceptable, or I can double check what is the my selling price on this marketplace. And this gives you an idea very quickly of if you can move on with this order or not. Anyway, once you've confirmed that the prices are okay and and the quantities are okay, you can confirm this order. By doing so, the software will track that these products are coming to your inventory. And let's see if this is true on our overview page. For example, here, it says 300 products ordered. And this product is no longer needed to reorder. And that's it. Now you can track the order. And once the order is complete, which one was this? That's it. When the order is complete, you can confirm that it's shipped, and you can confirm that it's received. And when it's received, the quantity is updated. So
it's updated.
Yeah, the quantity will be updated.
So the inventory, the general inventory is updated.
Yeah. I don't remember which one was not this one, because this one is still on order. But anyway, the quantity here will be updated with the quantity that you get from the order. Is there any question about this order section?
Well, no, but we have a viewer who is excited to become a beta tester. Just think.
Of course, yes, of course. For that, for that we have a survey that we can give you, and we can share the survey maybe after the webinar with all the participants.
Yeah.
And the survey is to become a beta tester. So we give you, we ask some information so we can know what kind of seller you are, what kind of company you have, and what kind of workflow you use. So when we start to test a new feature, we can choose if you are a good fit for this kind of new feature.
Well, thank you to Daniel for requesting and for being so interested.
Yeah, sure.
He wants to be a beta tester, so we hope he'll pass the test.
No, it's not a test. It's
no,
just
it's not a test.
No, it's
just
not
a survey.
No.
Sorry.
Sorry. No. We just need to collect all your information. If you want to become beta tester, we need to collect some information. That's it.
Okay.
Then,
we always need beta testers, because the more we have, the better it is.
Yeah, sure.
We're always putting out new things. You know, ZonWizard is not stable. It's always in movement, and it's always evolving. We're always new.
Yeah.
You know, we want to give you the most we can, the most features possible. So you have to feedback. You have to tell us what you need, and ZonWizard is always ready to implement.
Yeah, Emily. So since you introduced this topic, I want to mention something. So if you start using this tool, take in mind that this is a basic tool that we've released just now, so it's very early, but we want to implement every new feature that you can suggest, because we know that every seller has its own way of working and it's their workflow. And if you find anything that is not compatible with your workflow, let us know, because we really listen to all the feedback, and we implement new feature every month, even every day. In this period after the launch of the feature, we will implement very quickly new feature, because of course there will be someone that cannot work with this, and maybe they find some blockers. If you tell us, we will do something. Rest assured.
Okay. So
okay, let's move.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Write to us.
They're not. We know they're not. They ask a lot.
They're not shy.
No, they usually give us a lot of feedback, but in particular with new feature, let us know if you find something that is not fitting your needs. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move to the shipment section.
Move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here, as we were talking before, so you have the overview where you can see products to reorder, and then you have the order section to make new purchase order to your suppliers. Instead, on this section, you can see what are the shipments that you want to send to Amazon. So to make a new shipment, just click this plus button, and then you choose a marketplace where you want to send the products. And then you can check this box. And this is the same automation that we use for the orders. Because with this box checked, the shipment will be populated automatically with all the products that are running out of stock. In this case, they're running out of stock in the market. So let's see one that we've already prepared for this demo. So it's a similar view of the one we saw about the order. But here we see the destination market, the depart address that of course you can check or you can change. And the first step in this case is the products step. In this step, you have to select the products. But as I told you, if you check the box, the products are selected for you by the software. You have to adjust the quantities. In this case, you also have the possibility to have the quantities that just go with the quantities that the software suggested. You can select the packing templates. if you are familiar with the shipment in Seller Central, it's totally similar to this workflow. And this, if you select the packing template, the next shipment will be auto-selected. So if you set a default, packing template will be selected by default. And so once you've decided the quantities and the products, you can go to the next step. Or you can connect a purchase order directly. If you've already made a purchase order to a supplier, you can import the products from a purchase order. And this is pretty common. So if you want to just transfer all the products that the supplier sent to you and you want to transfer them directly to Amazon, you can do so importing from a purchase order. Or do the opposite. If you create the shipment and then from that shipment you want to order the products from your supplier, you can click here and create all purchase orders from the selected products. And this is also an automation that now you can do, and that's the power of having a tool that is specifically designed for this kind of operations. So once you've decided and you're okay with the quantities and the boxes that you want to send, you can click to the next step. In this demo, you cannot create a real shipment, so we can just go to the next step. Next step is groups, and this is something quite new for the seller. Maybe you don't know, but Amazon now gives you some possibility of sending the shipment in different groups. If you go, for example, with 4 groups, Amazon can give you a discount, but you have to prepare boxes and respect the requirements of not having a box that weigh more than 15 kilograms. Then once you decide which group you want to go, you can go to the next step. And the next step is the interesting one, because here, usually, if you send individual products, you have, in one step, you have to decide, set up what are the boxes and how the boxes are filled. So Amazon knows exactly the content of all the boxes that you're going to ship. This, we had a beta tester that had really begged us for a long time to having this feature, because he does maybe shipments to Amazon every day with thousands of products, and many times it passes hours trying to adjust the products into the boxes because they need to match a specific weight. And Amazon is very strict about this, so the weight must be accurate. And so it's a big pain going through it manually. Instead, we've created these autofill boxes, and that's a very powerful feature that allows you to set up a specific max weight, for example, 20 kilograms, the dimension of a box, standard box, let's say. And with this, the software automatically fills in all the products that are in this shipment, and it fills in all the boxes for you, just making sure that all the products fit in the boxes and making sure that the weight is not exceeded. In this case, it has created now the first box with 6, a count of 6, so 6 identical boxes. And it does this automatically. Imagine this is if you have to do this manually with maybe thousands of products in a shipment. It's a nightmare.
Yeah,
So,
it's crazy. Yes.
I think people are saying you're kidding right now.
Yes, because this is what it means to simplify operation. In this
this is what we really. So, for example, this is one of the features that should make you think about leaving your current workflow, because we know that now having to learn a new software or to use a new tool sometimes is painful because there is a learning curve. But if you start using this, you will find many benefits, and the benefits are in the details, not just now in the workflow. The workflow is similar of what you can do inside Seller Central, but the benefit is the details. For example, in this case, the automation that you can do, or other interesting parts where it's connected to the profit, or is connected and gives you the estimated margins, and so on. So these are the ways in which we try to give you something more than the current tools that you are using, because we know that switching from your current tool is very hard. So we need to give you something very special to make you switch.
Well, I think this is very special. And this is one of the reasons why ZonWizard is called ZonWizard, because
Of course.
we work magic, guys. We work magic.
Okay, of course. Then we're almost done, because from the boxes, once you've completed the boxes, you can download from here a pick and pack list, which is very convenient to give to your warehouse workers. And then they can go through the list and just pick up all the products from your warehouse, and then they have the details of all the boxes that need to be filled, so they can prepare the shipment. Next step, you go and you have to just Amazon will provide some choices about where to send this shipment. You can select the warehouse where you want to send, or you can select the transportation mode if you want a small parcel, or if you want to go with the full truckload. And that's it. After that, you can just select the carrier if you want to go with a partner carrier or a non-partner. In this case, we'll choose the partner carrier, and we have just to accept the charges that Amazon proposes for this shipment. Once we do that, we go to the next step, last one. It is this one. Okay. And here, if you've selected your own carrier, you should provide tracking numbers for all the packages. Instead, if you go with the Amazon partner carrier, you don't have to send tracking numbers. It's okay. You just go to the next step. And in this case, the software will start tracking the receiving process in Amazon. So Amazon start receiving your products, and in the list of all your shipments, you will see this progress bar that starts completing. And when all the products are arrived to Amazon, the status of the shipments will be considered closed. Of course, if it's closed and not all the products are received, it means that there's a discrepancy. In this case, the status will be highlighted in red, because it means that something went wrong. Not all the products were received. And we have a specific section, if you don't already know, we have a specific section for that, which is the refund claims. In this section, you can find all the products that are damaged or lost in the warehouses, or even products that are missing from inbound shipments. And so ZonWizard monitors all of this and gives you a quick way to claim back the money that you owed by Amazon. With a very quick and step-by-step guide, you can open a case and get back the money for the product that are missing. Just wanted to quickly show you this if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of our customers have thanked us over and over again, because they recovered so much money that before was lost.
Yeah, usually maybe Amazon will someday will find the product and maybe give back the money, but it takes time. And instead, if you need cash, sometimes some sellers said us that they recovered maybe 20,000 euros, and there was maybe Amazon would have given them back the money, but in 2 months. Instead, with that money, they can buy new products. So maybe now it's just convenient to have them back as soon as you can claim them.
Sure.
Yeah, and you can track also, because after you open the case, it's not that you leave the case there and that's it. From ZonWizard, you can track the case. You can track also if the case goes well. So Amazon will reimburse the total cost of the products or not, or it's already, of course, a work in progress thing. But you can check the status of it. So in ZonWizard, in this section, you can monitor and you can check how's going on with your cases.
Of course, at the end of the case, when you open a claim, it will ask for the case ID that you open in Seller Central. And so the software can monitor how the case is going on. So if Amazon refunds, or if it's not giving you all the money back. So it's everything tracked. I think that's it for the demo. Do you have any other questions from the audience?
Well,
Guido, if you don't mind, I have two kinds of questions. Just to specify, some things, some details. For example, I wanted to ask you for our viewers, can a product have two kinds of SKUs? Because maybe they sell out in different countries the same product with different SKUs.
Yes, it's a common case. Maybe I'll show you
common case. Right.
Common case, because, for example, in this case, we have a single product on the left part, which refers to a product in your inventory. And this is connected to two different products on the marketplace. This could be connected to many products in the marketplace. For example, we have a lot of sellers that sell maybe in some supplements that need different kind of packaging for each country in different languages, and they sell. So they do this by having separate SKUs for each country. But in their warehouse, maybe this is the same product that they need to order from their supplier. So this is the way to do it. Just having all the products connected. You can connect the products by selecting with the checkbox and then click this merge inventory. With this, you can select which one of the products is the main one, and all the other products will be merged into this one. Well, let's see how it works. That's it. Now this products has 3 connected products on the marketplace. Of course, you can also do the opposite. So you can split the inventory if you made it by mistake, or if you have the necessity of splitting this, you can go back with this operation and split the inventory. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. And the other ones that I have as a question was, because I know it's a common question, so I would like to explain it before also for our viewers, what we can do about the bundles. What we can do about the bundle.
Okay. The bundle is a bit more advanced as a feature, but it's also a common case. We just touched it just briefly, so I can go into more detail. For example, let's take the same product, and let's say we sell this product, and it's the same product. If we order to our supplier, it's the same product, but we sell this in several bundles. Let's go into the detail of the first one. For example, we say this is a bundle of 2 pieces. We can change, maybe this is a bundle of 5. Okay. Then we go back and we can see that this product now has a bundle of 5 pieces. We can say that the second one is a bundle of maybe 3 or 3. And the third one is maybe the single product. With this operation, what we do is now, every time this product is sold on the marketplace, it means that on my inventory is taken, we have to take down 5 units, okay? So when we order this product from the supplier, we take into account the sales velocity of a single product. And the single product meaning that if this is sold in a bundle of 5, the sales velocity will be multiplied by 5. Okay, so this is let's say a way of having so multiple products in bundle. It's very hard to match and know what is the correct quantity to order from your supplier. With this kind of approach, you can just now set it up first. The hard part now is just set it up. After you set up everything, it's very easy now to understand how many products you need of this specific item.
Good.
Okay, good. Perfect. Thank you for explaining.
Okay.
So let's see if you have some kind of questions in the different kind of Facebook or YouTube or what else. I saw many people interested. Yeah. Yeah, so if you have some kind of question after this live, so maybe someone of you see this live after, don't worry about it. You can always write some email to the support. So we were happy to help you, to give you information about it, because this live will be on our channels, right, Guido?
Yeah,
it will stay there, so everybody can see also after this live. Yes, so if you have some doubts, some questions, whatever you want to ask, you can always choose the support channel. So one of us, of course, in this case, maybe it will be me, I will be happy to help you and give you information about it. And yeah, of course, if you want to be beta tester, you follow the instructions on the messages, on the text messages that we are providing. And
Good.
yeah, guys, so if there
I
is
think
some
Good.
more questions, please.
Last part of the presentation. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
now I
sure.
get
Well, yeah, I mean, go ahead. Yeah, sure, of course.
I get the nice part now.
Yeah.
I get the lovely part. Yeah, well, for all of our viewers who have stuck with us right till the end, we're going to reward them with some bonuses. Okay, guys. Now, for all our basic and pro users, the first 50 users of you who send an email with the subject inventory to our email address support@zonwizard.com will receive 15 days of free trial of the inventory tool. Now, how's that? Isn't that great? Good. Plus, not finished. For all our Plus users, the first 20 of you who send an email to our support@zonwizard.com with the subject call inventory, you will receive a 30 minutes consultation with our technicians, with Guido and all his staff, where, in which they will optimize the new tool together with you based on your own needs, because every user has particular needs. But it's not finished here, it's not finished. That was for our users. Now, for people who have not yet discovered the wonders of ZonWizard and this wonderful new tool, inventory, you also get something. So, all you have to do is register on www.zonwizard.com, and all our new customers will receive a 30 days free trial with the inventory tool included with all the rest. And you don't have to enter a credit card at all. So you just, you're free from any risk, of course. Just register and you'll get to use everything for 30 days free. How about that? Now that's great. That's great. ZonWizard has been very generous. Thank you to all of you. And we can't wait to see, to read your emails and hand out the bonuses. So what are you all doing there? Start writing your emails, guys.
I want to mention this again. If you, we really take advantage of the call. If you're already using if you already have a Plus user, take advantage of the call, because we know that setting up this can be the hard part. If you set it up, at the end we will find useful. It's hard, and we know. So we want to give you this call to help you set it up quickly and take at the end having all the benefits and help you get the benefits. Okay.
Well,
Sure.
Every good thing comes with a little bit of hard work. You have to put a little bit of hard work in order to.
I know that people are busy. So sellers are busy, companies are busy. Changing a tool is some work. So they know. We know. We are the same. So we know that it's hard to take some time. We really give you the time. We take our time to set up your inventory tool. So take advantage of that.
Okay. Well, that said, we only have to, the last thing we want to do is thank everyone. Thank you, Guido, for the beautiful explanation. Thanks, Carlotta, for all your wonderful, clear explanation. We want to thank everybody who stuck with us right till the end, all our viewers, all our beta testers. You were great. All our partners, accountants, and that's all. We just want, tomorrow you will be receiving an email with all the highlights of this explanation detailed. And plus, you have to stay tuned because our webinars don't finish here. We're going to be putting out lots of new webinars live for, other subjects. And we can't wait. Send us all your suggestions. We're waiting for them like, manna from the sky. And thank you from me, from Emily, from Carlotta, from Guido.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
It was a pleasure. Yeah. So goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, we wait for you.
See you next time. 3,
bye. Thanks.
2, 1.